like he done put on a few pounds, by the way. But here he is. He's going to do his little routine.
We will fight their violation of civil service laws.
Hold on real quick. You know, having family members of the gay community kind of has this interesting, you know, the things you'll learn. You're like, oh, okay, I didn't know that was a thing. You know, but the one thing I just peeped out real quick, that's why I just came back. Y'all look at his hand. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Something I've noticed with some of these guys, and this is a thing here too, they be having these rings like on their middle fingers and on their index fingers. Ladies, y'all be seeing the dude doing that? Go on to the next. Even if they talk, oh yeah, I'll date women. Yeah. Amongst you're one amongst someone else too. So he gonna date you and date Billy.
We will fight their violation of civil service laws. We will fight their violation of civil rights laws. We will fight their violations of separation of powers. We will fight their violations of our Constitution of the United States of America. We will not shut up. We will stand up. We will speak up. We will rise up. It is time, as the African spiritual says, for us to lift every voice in condemnation of what's going on.
Lift every voice in condemnation. I don't think that's how that goes. Oh, that's like Dr. Khalid Muhammad used to say, well, yeah, lift every voice and sing, but also lift every voice and swing. Don't let nobody harm you. This guy. Cory Booker or something else, ain't he? Like I said, looked like he put on some weight too. Now, let's see. Getting on to, okay, because there's a couple things I want to play before we get out of here. We can go here. Oh, no. Yeah, let's go here. Let's get you in here. So, family, there's these cats that are doing these videos that, like, hey, they are so Democrat that they talk as if blackness is Democrat. Those of us who have sense, we know better, but they just keep doing it. So listen to this guy's video. This one, this is off of TikTok. So let's check this out.
The day after the election, when Kamala Harris lost, us black people told y'all we was going to the sideline, that we was sick of all this bullshit, that we was just gonna focus on us, black people, our community, and our businesses.
Actually, no, brother. We had actually said that beforehand because we was never kissing the ass of the Democrats, like you, clearly. So now all of a sudden, you're coming back to the black community saying, oh man, we just gonna focus on black business. We was already over here doing that, sir. So why now are you announcing it like you're special? Because the grassroots have been fought against people like you and your ilk And you were consistently talking to us in disrespectful manners. Family has my if the quality of the stream has lessened, no, it's still showing in 1080. Why is my camera so cloudy? Let's see if I can fix that, because it's not cloudy on this end. I don't know what the hell.
We told y'all that the day after she lost. Once we saw them exit polls and saw who terminated who didn't vote for who, we knew we was out the game. So why y'all surprised? Why I keep saying all this, where's Kamala? Where's the black people at? And all this nonsense.
Now, why would people, okay, where is Kamala? Where are all the black people at? What do we have to do with where she's at? You see how he just did that? Where are the black people at? What do we have to do with where she's at? How did that happen? I'm confused there, sir. Make sense of that.
We fought so hard during the election time to get Kamala Harris elected. It took so much out of us. Do you know how I felt the day after she lost?
Another day being a black man in America. That's what you should have felt. Now, if you felt anything else outside of that, then something is wrong with you. But that means you have really thoroughly bought into these people was doing something for you. And if that's the case, geez, kind of stupid.
It's like everything was ripped out of me. Everything. I was sad. I was hurt. I was depressed. All these hours I put on this social media trying to convince black people and Latinos that Trump was bad for them and what Kamala Harris gonna do for them, and they still voted for Trump. That took a whole lot out of me. So I know it wasn't just me. I know it was a lot of us.
And that's a damn shame. The hell is wrong with y'all? This is a political party, not your people. And you were disrespectful for your people. You all advocated cutting off family members. Right? Let's cut off family members. They ain't voting for Kamala. You gonna cut them off. If they ain't gonna vote, you take them out. You got a kid that said he ain't gonna vote, and you say you can't stay here in my house and you ain't gonna vote for Kamala Harris. Cut all kind of madness out of y'all. And then this is now, she didn't win. Yeah, I know how the West feels, so this and so that. But you don't feel a damn about the family you cut off for a woman that don't give a damn about you in the first place. She cares about you and your ancestors so much that she is not one of us, but will lie and call herself African American. She has allowed her father to be referred to as an African American. He's a whole immigrant, and she's an anchor baby. Not a foundational black American, not a freedman, not tied to us. She ain't black at all. And they still trying to, I was so distraught and I was so depressed because she didn't win. And why they hate black people so much. Hey, doofus, she ain't black and you ain't finna pass off no Indian woman to a white American as black. That's that diaspora Pan-Africanist lie that they like to say. Man, the white supremacy can't tell the difference between us. You found out very quickly that yes, the hell they can.
And we said we gonna sit on the sidelines and just watch what happens. So why are y'all asking, where is Kamala Harris and black people at?
Kamala Harris and Indian people, because those are her people. And the other people, they're out there. They're the immigrants. See, this is the delusion that black folks need to leave behind. This here. Force it like, this is what really, really is so ridiculously disturbing. These people are still believing the woman is black. She's not. It's been proven she's not black. She's giving you fake historical accounts of her background. And y'all just turn around and just like, but she's black. She's not. And when somebody proves to you the truth, stop fighting on the lie. But this is the church crowd right here. This is the I'm gonna make sure I pay my tithe. I'm sure this is a good tither. Man, I gotta be a good steward of the Lord's finances. And so I have to give my 10% to the church. And I'm gonna be on the usher board too. So, I got to pay my usher board dues. And then for the whole ecumenical fund, I got a whole nother direct deposit that I got just coming directly out of my check. And so I'll make sure I give to the Lord. And then, on this campaign, I was giving so much for my check to Kamala Harris's campaign. And when she lost, I'm like, man, these people hate us, y'all. I mean, they really don't like Black America, y'all. I don't know what we ever do to these people that they don't like Black America. They rejected Kamala Harris, so that means they rejecting all of us. These goofy Cletus buck dancing Sambos. Man, I was torn apart in pieces and I was in depression because Kamala Harris didn't win. And they just hate us, y'all, because this Indian, Jamaican, Hindu, Caucasian woman represented Black women and they just rejected that lie. What's wrong with America? I'm so disgusted at America. Freaking idiots.
We is out to fight right now. We is hibernating right now. We is on the sidelines watching what the fuck is going on with America.
Why? Why now are you on the sidelines, you freaking coward? You're not ready to fight for your own. See, this is what we're talking about. The slave, buck, broken, wussified individuals like this that will get out here and so proudly start woofing on other Black folks. And now you talking about you can't fight? See, this is my problem with these cornball goofs. You was never about that fight. You thought that this woman was going to do something for you? What? Flood the zone with more illegals, more ridiculous spending, and more ignoring foundational Black American agendas while using Black folks and all y'all sitting up here running around like morons once again. Well, they see us, y'all. They see us. Ooh, they see us. The first Black woman. She ain't even Black. And now strike two again. We still don't get anybody that's literally tied to the sun. But I never thought I'd see this. And watching these dudes, see, you're fighting for Democrats. Black people been fighting just to live. And to hear a Black man come out of his mouth and say because the Democrats didn't win, his fight is over.
It's baffling that y'all don't understand what it meant. It just she wasn't a Black lady. It was because she was qualified. She was ready for the job. She had great policies. She is thinking about everybody.
These people are delusional. And this type of delusion is sick. All the evidence shows you different. The reality of the evidence behind the scenes, the aides that are coming out, all the other people that have left her working for her. There has never been any inconsistency there about the people who ended up not working for Kamala Harris. They all all say the exact same thing. And what do they say? She don't mess with black people. But here we go, because she really is concerned about all people, y'all. Family, I don't understand. What's wrong with y'all? I gotta go back into the closet.
And when that day she lost, it took a lot out of us, man.
No, it didn't. It didn't.
They're asking us to regroup, go out there, fight again, lose our rights, gain your rights, and then have to vote again the next 4 years, and you go vote for the same motherfucker.
Now, this speaks to the intelligence level of the black Democrat. Donald Trump is on his last term. He won't run again. So next time you vote, it won't be for Donald Trump. This service announcement has been brought to you by Beatzillapdx official, and all the rest of us with good common sense.
When half of you Latinos, who we thought was at least close to us than them, went in that booth and voted almost 50% for Trump, we knew right there, if it's a race war, we know what side y'all on. And we know it ain't ours. So why are y'all asking us where are the black people at? We is chilling right now and watching all this bullshit go on. Trust.
You thought you had some camaraderie with the Mexicans? This is a church ninja right here. He ain't never even been locked up. Yeah, this is a church, and he ain't even been to jail. This is a church ninja. Yeah, this is a church ninja right here, y'all. This is what we call altar hounds. Till later on they come out, because see, a lot of these guys, they be real promiscuous when they're younger, and then they go through their little transformation when they get a little older and start coming out the closet. But a lot of these guys, because they ain't got no game, they got the church game, and so they see all the women who come up to the altar with all the tears and like, I'm about these streets giving it up, y'all. And these cats, this is an altar hound. Like, ooh, I ain't got to do much work on this one. She already easy and sensitive and in disarray and confusion. Yeah. Listen, kid, let me get your number so we can pray together sometime. We can get together and talk about the goodness of the Lord after hours. I'm saying.
We don't want this to happen to y'all. We don't want ICE to treat y'all like this. We don't want the air to get treated bad. We don't want that. But our voice and our message we was trying to send to them wasn't good enough. Look, y'all, we've been getting stepped on for fucking centuries, man.
Then perhaps that should be your focus of fight. You know what? That doesn't require any participation from the Democratic Party. You have to decide if you're going to join the fight and struggle of your people. Not the damn Democrats.
Treated badly for centuries. Now it's other people getting treated badly and we watching it. We don't like it because we understand, but we have to fight. So please stop asking. Please stop asking where the black people at. Because we doing all right. We doing all right.
segue from that one. He represents one side and one aspect of the Democrat, the Black Democrat. I am about to play you the other part and the other of the Black Democrat that is firmly rejected over here.
To be the one to say it, but the vast majority of Black men are most likely DL. Sorry.
What? And why is she saying Black men? Man, you're an African. You're very visibly African. You are not foundational Black American, although you want to put all those piercings in your nose. Those eyes, lady, don't belong to us. You're a Nigerian or one of them joints. The other group kind of looks like y'all too, Ghanaian. So, but you get out here and start doing that Western makeup job and try to hide your features. But you're an African, ma'am. So why aren't you talking about African men? But anyway, let's hear about all of these DL Black men.
I hate to be the one to say it, but the vast majority of Black men are most likely DL. Sorry. I'm not trying to bash Black men. I'm about to explain why I feel that way. I just feel like Black men are very hypersexual. I think a portion of it is because of the media. The rap songs, the Black men are basically saying like, we don't trust these 304s. We don't love them. We just want to, them. We don't even want to put it in the hole. I just want some head. Like,
what you just actually described, ma'am, is a bunch of heterosexual activity. It's nothing to do with homosexual activity because that's between men and the woman. That's actually what you call heterosexual. Not trusting of 304 would be wise, and it has nothing to do with man's sexuality because trusting a prostitute probably is not the best deal. Actually, you could have put more trust into an actual prostitute than a runaround renegade, lay on your back for free, give it up to everybody type of move. But hey, what do I know? I've only been around, enough to see a few of your types be loud and wrong and then get old and lonely. So what I will say is Black men are not hypersexualized because there's no, matter of fact, where is the depiction of Black men that you could say you are seeing a hypersexualized environment? Oh man, you know what? How about this last presidential election, Atlanta, right? Because men were twerking all over the state. Oh, that's right. That wasn't a man. That was Meg Thee Stallion. That was actually Meg Thee Stallion. Body, yada, 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 and all of that. Yeah, we're going to have the hotties for our bodies and all of that, right? That we don't trust 304s. Well, let me further go into that one. And I might have to do, that might be on the other channel, ladies and gentlemen. We talk, because I want to hit on the effects of the Maury generation. You are not the father. Oh, let's not go hard at her. Let's give her a break. Let's go soft and hard on this lying hussy that has 7 men out here on a TV show for the paternity of one child. And come on. Do it all over again for another kid. Same routine. You are not the father. And 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 you are not the father. Oh, let's not be hard on her now. Let's not be hard on her. Hypersexualized? Are you out of your mind? Anyway, hypersexuality. I'm F-E-E, what was it? F-N something that I just whacked out my baby. Now I'm going on a celibacy thing because I'm effing in. I'm F-in ninja free. And I just whacked out my baby. Let's go! Hypersexualized men. You gotta be out your mind, man.
Like they talking about women like they just disgusted of them and they're just objects. Like, I'm not attracted to your femininity. I'm not attracted to what you could bring to me as you being a woman and me being a man. You know, I just want you to get my rocks off. So,
yes, because your femininity probably isn't evident. Here's the thing. Out of 20 women, that man's probably going to pick one. How many, or what number of that 20 will you end up being? See, that says download. No, that means that's what you have to deal with, the residuals of being out of the prime dating pool. So this type of thinking and logic comes from, because I guess with how this person presents themselves, they believe that they are in the top choice of men. But what she's saying to you tells you that she clearly is not. She's nowhere around those type of things. Why? Because she's around a certain type. And she's speaking of her experience clearly. So I would have to ask, why is she attracted to hypersexualized men who are easily influenced by outside sources? Those are men who were probably raised by single mothers. They definitely don't have their fathers around. Because you're talking about outside influence on a male. That's not normal. So that right there, if it's a musical influence on a male, he's a child from a single parent home. He does not have his father. But let's hear more.
So, and then you look at the videos, there's no video vixens anymore. You don't ever see videos of men pursuing women like you used to.
Because the video vixens are rapping. And they're rapping as raunchy as humanly possible. What are we talking about? See, this is the delusion of denial. You're gonna act like we didn't just see what we saw. No vaccine, no fucking, no voting, no fucking with the V. Right? That came from the Democrats. That was put on by women. Ain't no men there. Matter of fact, where the hell are these men that you're saying are hypersexualized? Who's creating this content? On what medium does that exist? MTV? VH1? Oh no, that's Mona Scott. It's another woman. TV One? Bravo? All women are LGBTQ. There ain't no black men over there. There's no black men producing anything other than being the artists that they're putting out. And here's the problem that you got. When you're dealing with the industry, you're dealing with a hell of a lot of homosexuality. So that's not DL. That's Hollywood. You're going to present to me an actor and then say, well, this is what this is. That's Hollywood. They're an entertainer. There's nothing you're supposed to be ingesting there that's real. That's a problem of your own delusion. And she's putting it on other people. Jesus.
The women are super masculine in the songs. They're very hypersexual, sexualized. There's no class anymore. You turn on the TVs, you see black women beating each other senseless. These reality shows have no storylines anymore. Nothing but drama to get views. Then you see nothing but black, gay, successful men around these blow-up dolls. You know what I'm saying? And then you see that they're promoting, heterosexual black men to go commit crimes, to be schemers, to not trust each other, to not help one another, to stun on each other instead of trying to share resources and come together.
Children, youngsters, Turn off that goddamn TV. Lady, you were talking about television, not real life. This is television you were talking about, not real. These people get up here and be like, the internet's not real, the internet's not real, and then listen to what she's talking about. Everything she's referring to has to do with relating to a damn television show. What? Fellas, this is not, and this is why she's relegated to dating those who have low vibrational mindsets. And she's kind of given that away, not even by her appearance, but by everything she's saying. By the way, this conversation was actually supposed to be about how DL, but most black men are DL. So she's not actually really getting to the point. She actually starts going in to the point of women, black women, being hypersexual and also being overly aggressive. Where the F do men come in at that don't have, that's Mona Scott's production. That got nothing to do with black men. And then gay successful black men, and then they promote this lifestyle to other black men. Where is that? Because to say successful black men, Tyler Perry? What movie is that of Tyler Perry's where he's advocating for men to go out and commit crimes? Or are you talking about a bunch of drill rappers who actually the drill rap scene is pretty much done away with? So again, what would you be referring to, ma'am? All I'm hearing is how women are hypersexual. How did you blame that on DL men? All black men are DL.
Which is affecting the children in the community. And let's not talk about how they took away sex education and economics in schools and replaced it with LGBTQ plus pride and all of that stuff. And how can you have promoting LGBTQ plus pride and all that and take away sex education when we have a crisis in these, with the rates of STDs and STIs going around, okay? And then you got DL men that are married and then going out on their wives and they have no education besides pornography, and they're not.
What is she talking about? No education other than pornography? Man, do you believe every black man in America doesn't have his daddy? Is that what you believe? Every black man in America does not know his father or have his daddy. This is the most stereotypical I ain't had this experience rant I have heard in a long time. Usually people saying stupid shit like this are like racist white people. This is so out of, what are you talking about? Let me let her finish.
Use the condoms because they're like, oh, I can't get them pregnant, and then going to lay with their wives. There's so much going on. So what I mean to say is be safe out there, and hopefully one day we can make a change and just wake up, because it's too much going on. It's like mental enslavement, brainwashing, and all of that stuff, that type of stuff.
And this is late, but realistically, I think I should have gave her a proper opening. So we'll double back and just do that right now. So for that last sister with the DL comment, this should have been the intro. Jesus. Whew. Lord. Where do I want to go? We're almost out here. We're almost. we're almost out of here, but we're gonna play a few more videos before we go. But these people are something else, man. And I think our delineation has a lot of people shook, rightfully so. But it just like with that, I think most black men on the DL. Wow. These people are just throwing anything out there and seeing what sticks. You're not going to create confusion in our midst like that. That day is done. You understand what I'm saying? What's that comment here? Black Spider said, I think culturally, they just don't connect the dots. Their minds are different. They believe their own lies. That's where the delusion comes in at. Ain't that the damn truth? Ain't that the damn truth? Jeez. I mean, a delusion. And so yeah, I guess we gotta kind of stay on the tethers right now, huh? Oh, well.
A scenario that like has happened with a lot of Somali kids, by the way. We'll go to the basketball court and we'll be like, yo, what's good, nigga? Like, what's up, what's up, what's up? And they're like, whoa, buddy. I'm black. Like, what do you mean? It's like, no. You're a little bit like skinnier. Your hair is doing this little wavy, kind of curly sort of thing. That's not, our shit is nappy. Your face is a little different. Like, no. You're not one of us. You know what I mean? Like, you're something else, but you're not exactly one of us. So it's like, okay, what am I? It's like, you look more like a Indian, Arab. Go hang out with those guys. And then you'll go hang out with those guys, and then those guys will be like, I don't know how to tell you this, right? But you are an African, right? Like, you are black. You're not one of us. I don't know who told you were one of us. You're not. It kind of creates a situation where the Somali kids are ostracized. So then we start coming together as our own, right? So they start doing their own thing. They start getting popular. They start getting girls. They start making a wave. And then all of a sudden, the black kids come back and they're like, yo, hey, whoa, what's good, twin? What's good, twin? Listen, all that shit about you not being black, that's water under the bridge. Yo, your women are beautiful, by the way. Why don't you come back? You're part of us now. And then the Arab kids are like, whoa, hold your horses now. Hold your horses. You guys gotta remember, you guys are Muslim. You guys are culturally more in tune with us more than any other people on the planet. Somalia is part of the Arab League. Technically, you guys are Arabs. Habibi, come over here. And then like the Somalis, after all of this, is just like, I don't know how to tell you guys this, but I'd rather do my own thing.
Hold on. Wait. Hey. We gotta do this right. We got to do this one right. Wait a minute. What did that dude just say? Did he just say that we see the Somalis get it popping, and then all of a sudden we like, oh yeah, man, oh yeah, you black again, yeah, because the Somalis got it popping, right? Yeah, the Somalis got it popping. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Mike. What? What the hell did he just say? You guys got it popping in. Man, what's up, twin? Yeah, because we black. Yeah, you black, man. You were Somali yesterday. And if you believe that BS. So from the Somalis to the Dominicans, let's hear it.
The nuance is that we share the island with Haiti. Yes. And anybody that knows anything about like Pan-African Black history, that's the seat of like Black liberation on the Western Hemisphere. So Haiti has been punished for claiming their liberation. And I think that DR has then been upheld as like the golden child of the island because we've been socialized to think that we are not Black, right? There's currency in whiteness when we think about white supremacy. So I think for Dominicans, it's the conditioning that whiteness would afford them the luxury of survival. And then it's reinforced in the US because you find the anti-Blackness among all people that are colonized. But I think the insidiousness that you find among Dominicans in particular is because of our relationship to Haiti.
And I
Because
think, sorry, go ahead.
we have that antithesis, right? That we're not black because they are black. But most of us get rude awakenings when we migrate outside and people are like, oh, you black. And I think it leads to some of us, not all of us, to then claim that identity.
These people have identity complexes, and their identity complexes they happen when and as we are delineating, and now they're finding out that they have to own their own identities. They have to own the fact that they are not like us. They have to own their history, not ours. They have to own the fact that they're fleers. We are not. So there's a lot that goes on, I guess, through a tether's mind to call themselves not black, but at the end of the day, clearly that doesn't work out so well for them, you know?